All right, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And I know that I've gotten some products from Maxpedition recently. This is not one of them. So for Christmas, we're doing a bunch of gifts for my parents, and we get to choose our 6 favorite gifts that we're going to open on Christmas Day, and the rest we get to have fun with now. Now, by no means does this Maxpedition Micro pouch it's awesome. It doesn't suck because it's not my top six. My top six are pretty spectacular and for different reasons, but this Maxpedition Micro pouch, this thing is a banger. This thing is awesome. So what I like about this is it's got a little bit more flexible material. So as you can see, this thing's pretty well puffed out, but I've seen other people review it. I'm definitely going to end up fitting more, but I kind of want to run through what I got in here because this thing will hold a ton. So in the front, so what do these really kind of nasty looking things look like that they don't even show up very well in the light? They are gauze that I basically melted a candle, and initially I just started burning the candle, pouring the wax out on them, and then I just cut the gauze into different sizes. So these were piece of gauze, I think, cut into two and then folded over, so small little squares. And then at the end, once the candle burned down too far, I was just taking a lighter and melting the wax to pour on the gauze. But so basically some fire extenders. So as some have heard, I finally got a use for that front pocket. You've seen some of my other videos and my complaints about front pockets on pouches. So when you open it up, and of course this is the awesome quality you come to expect with Maxpedition products. So yeah, you just can't go wrong here. So on this left side, and I didn't do the dimensions yet, I'll do a video with dimensions at some point, but you got 3 elastic dividers on the left, which are a little bit smaller, and 2 on the right. So what I've got here is, this is one of those cordage for fire starter, and then you got the aluminum or the metal tube that then you can pull the light the material and then pull it back in to put it out. I've got some small bank line, and since it's got that little bit of coating on it, I just put it in a bag to not mess up the pouch. And of course I got a Bic mini lighter. Now I do have some off-brand lighters, but for this one I wanted to go with the kind of the gold standard, so to speak. So I do have a boo-boo kit in here. Of course, I got my favorite safety pin, and actually I have 2 safety pins, which is perfect. And if anybody hasn't seen my videos, the safety pin is, if you're going to carry anything, carry a safety pin, a large one. So it'll help with wardrobe malfunctions. So I've had a button on my shorts or pants because I basically wear them till they wear out. So had the buttons pop off and used a safety pin to in place of the button to save the day, so to speak. So always handy to have those. You may use them only once or twice in your life, but those 2 times you'll be really happy. And then of course the sewing kit, just 2 different colors, and these are the flat bobbins. Saw them on Witty's gear reviews. This was his Hobby Lobby video. These are awesome. I'm going to use them for tape. I'm going to use them for other things, but right now, hey, they're a bobbin, so I use them for thread and a needle, and essentially I've got duct tape holding the needle down and the thread down, because what can't you use duct tape for? So did see on a channel something about mustard, and I haven't looked this up or verified it, but they said there's some medicinal properties to mustard, potentially maybe like one of those heartburn relief or something like that. Not looked it up, have no clue if it works, but I like mustard anyways, so that and some salt and pepper. So as you can tell, totally random pouch. And in here, I got the Harbor Freight magnesium fire starter with the striking rod. And this one, these striking tools actually work really well with kind of the saw cut right there. That works really well on ferro rods, and I actually use them on any ferro rod I have. But yeah, you get the ferro rod with the magnesium and the really good striker. And then I've got a survival whistle, which looks a lot like the Brio train whistle I had in one of my kits. And in the back here, I've got some aluminum foil. And then I have a survival blanket, one of those emergency blankets. I think I got that in a kit that I got at a estate sale. So I figured, hey, it's not doing any good sitting in my cabinet, so I put it in this pouch. Then I got, this came, I think, with, might have been in that same Bear Grylls kit that I got for like $3 or $4, maybe it was 5 at the estate sale, just some stormproof matches with a striker. And then in the back, I just have some extra small zip ties to keep the Bic lighter from leaking. So if I have to use it, and I do not have a cutting, like a knife in here or anything, which I may end up putting a small utility knife in here. But since I don't have one, I usually will have a knife on me, so I'm not worried about it not having a cutting tool in here. But yeah, that is everything so far that is I have in my micro. It is awesome pouch. It's small but mighty. I mean, this thing's crazy how much it puffs out. And if I didn't mention it, I think that might be because I think this material, it's either a different type of material, I don't know what the material is, but it's a little more giving. It flexes a little bit more, which allows it to really be stuffed with a bunch of stuff. To be honest, this thing I've got loaded out that more so than some bigger pouches I have. So if you haven't checked this pouch out, it's, like I said, a banger. It's a really nice pouch. Lots of storage and very just straightforward to load out. So hope you enjoyed. If you can leave a comment and a like and a subscribe, that would be so much appreciated. It'd help out the channel. And any links I have in there, I may link this pouch. I'm looking to set up the Amazon Associate program. So if I have any links, it will either be to my channel page or the product itself. Definitely use them and help the channel out. Or if you don't want to, still check this pouch out because this pouch is awesome. Take care and have a great one.